How about one of the marquee matchups for week one, gentlemen? The Browns visiting the Chiefs. This one has been up and down and all around, with the Chiefs favored by as much as 6.5 points and as little as 5.5. It now sits right smack dab in the middle at 6. Too high or too low, Pierce?
I'll go with too low. Kansas City 7-1 in openers with Andy Reid. They're 13-0 in September since 2017 and 11-2 against the spread. The Browns could hang in. They've got the run attack, and we know that the Chiefs struggled last year against the run, and they haven't made any changes, so they should struggle again this year. But I would expect this Kansas City offense, as explosive as it is, to get out front, force the Browns to play catch-up and pass the ball. At some point, OBJ melts down like always, and Kansas City covers with relative ease.
Okay, AJ, how we feeling?
I'm with Pierce on this one. Again, I would say a bit too low. You know, I don't love, as you guys know, I don't love the push option here, so I'd rather see the line at 6.5 or at 5.5. But I will say, if you're looking at those alternate line totals again, taking the Chiefs minus 6.5 only gets you minus 110 of value compared to minus 115. So I guess, you know, to give yourself a little bit of an out when you're not getting tremendously different value, might as well take the minus 6 spread here. But I agree with Pierce. I would expect it to move a little bit higher here, and maybe even push, you know, over 7 as we get closer to kickoff.
All right, Geoff, these two teams last met in the AFC divisional playoffs last year. You like this line?
No, it's too low. I mean, my whole spiel was going to be don't bet against Andy Reid in September, but Pierce already stole it. You know, it's the off the bye thing. Nobody prepares better when he's given that much time than Andy Reid. Look, the Browns are a nice team. I think if this line got up to +7, I'd be more interested, but a +6, it's too low. And look, the Browns do have the weapons to hang in. So I think at +7, you've got to make some decisions there. And potentially that means a bet on the Browns. Nick Chubb gets going. They do have the style of defense, the kind of Tampa Bay defense with some really elite guys out there like Myles Garrett that could potentially give Mahomes trouble again, but they beefed up their O-line. It's just too low at 6 for me.